so fast. It feels like I've done a couple interviews about, senior night coming up, and it feels like literally the other day I was running out the first time in Carver, and I'll always remember that, like seeing a sold-out crowd for the first time at one of our games. I was like, wow, I get to play here for 4 years, so it's been pretty special, but it definitely went by really fast.
What was last night's game like for you? That's a game that a lot of people are going to remember for a long time as, kind of the Syd Affolter game.
Yeah, I think it was just kind of a big confidence booster for myself and the rest of the girls. I think we've been playing really great basketball, and this is the time we want to do it. So we're excited for our last game here, and then heading into tournament play. I think we're in a pretty good spot.
What's your signature, your favorite moment, your favorite game? This last night, I'll always remember the layup against West Virginia, the three-point play there that kind of put that away. What are you going to remember most?
There's so many moments on the basketball floor that I'll definitely remember. I think, last year's run was pretty special. Like you said, the West Virginia game is one I'll remember for sure. And I think the LSU and the Nebraska game were two of my favorites. But besides the basketball, just the program has meant so much to me, and the girls that I've gotten to play with, I'll be friends with for life.
Where does last night rank in terms of games that you played in here at Iowa?
Pretty high up there. I think, just being confident in myself on the offensive end and showing that and knowing that the work you put in pays off. So it's definitely up there. I don't know. I think a lot of those games, I'll remember for a long time.
Do you remember where the Big Dog moniker came from, when and where that started?
I have no idea. When I came as a freshman, Raina her group was called the Big Dogs, and Coach Abby has like the ones and the twos, which are the point guards or shooting guards, the small guards. But Raina would always call us the Big Dogs, and then, I don't know, people started calling me that.
Last couple of years, you knew that you'd be playing more games here in the NCAA tournament. Now this year, this is it. What's the emotion going to be like for you Sunday?
It's definitely bittersweet. I'm really excited I get to take the court here one more time with some of my best friends, and obviously at the end getting to celebrate with everyone and my family who's been there for me since day one. So really special, but definitely sad. This place will be home for sure, and I just have loved playing here so much. I've been very grateful.
So it just seems like you're always the type of player that's going to die for the loose ball, lay it out there on the line all the time. Is part of that just kind of knowing that, hey, this is my last season of college, I'm going to be this type of player moving forward?
I think I've always been that player, really. I grew up with an older brother and a dad who'd played college basketball, and it was never easy. Like, my dad would make us play one-on-one at the end of a workout. Like, not easy in a bad way. Like, he would just make us work and get after it. And I played with the boys when I was younger. So I don't know. I think my toughness comes from that, but my dad definitely really pushed me in that way.
Over this last stretch of games, the way you've been playing, is this kind of what you envisioned in yourself for your final season here?
Yeah, for sure. I think I've been playing my basketball recently, and it definitely feels good. The start of the season was a little rough with my injury and just a new team, so getting adjusted to that, had its ups and downs, but, the highs always outweigh the lows, and the season has been great in its own way, and I'm feeling super blessed that I got to play this last season with this group.
What's the future hold for you? What are you going to do after school's out? Do you want to play overseas, anything like that, or trying to get on a flight?
I've thought about playing overseas. I'm not totally sure. I would love to keep playing basketball if that's in the cards for me, but if not, potentially GA. I still hope to be around women's basketball. Not totally sure in what way, but I think GA and getting my master's would be great.
So not many players can say they were a part of a team that kind of raised the level of an entire sport. What does that mean to you?
It's really special. It definitely puts things into perspective and how sports really bring people together. And I think we didn't really realize how much we impacted people until, like, you know, we got some videos or letters saying, like, oh, I was battling cancer, and that's the time that I got to, you know, release all the stress and just watch you guys play. And I don't know, that is really special, and getting to be a part of such a special group that was able to do that is really cool, and really grateful to be a part of it.
At what point this season, like when you came back from the injury, like did you start to kind of feel like yourself?
Probably the Iowa State game. I think when the first game I came back, Virginia Tech, I had practiced maybe twice. So I definitely jumped right back into things. I don't know if I should have done that, but I was just ready to get back out there, and with like a knee injury like that, there's just a lot of swelling, and the best thing for that is rest. So just trying to handle that and manage my load was rough, but I think during the Iowa State game, I kind of started to feel like myself.
Perfect. Thanks, Sid.
Thanks, guys.